So for today's video, I just wanted to go over some mounting options for traction boards on a camper van, the Thor Sanctuary, what I got. So I ordered some traction boards, Rhino USA. They're kind of a middle of the road. They're not as expensive as Maxtrax, but they're not the cheapest version. I hope to never have to use them, honestly, but just in case. They come with these little straps. That's a way so you don't lose them in the snow. And then I ordered this from Alltop. It's a kind of a universal mounting kit. So looking at the mounting kit, you can configure this in multiple ways. There's four bars, four flat bars, metal bars. I put them together to add a little thickness. I got the spacing right for the traction boards, and I put these like 2 pins through, and then there's 2 more pins that you'll see. I got them lined up so they fit through these holes. And then to get it to secure down, you have this it's kind of like a nut, but it's elongated. It tightens all the way down until it compresses them in. You can see that back right. That one's all the way screwed down, and then you see on the left there's a hole in them. You can put a lock through this, so if you wanted to lock them up, you could lock them up. Now my idea with this one is to mount them to the roof. So I ordered some magnets. These are 120-pound magnets each one. So what would that be? 480 pounds of pull force. So hopefully they wouldn't fly away like as you're driving down the street. And I want to do it kind of a flush mount, so you can see feed them through those little holes for the retaining it on there, and then it would be pretty flushly mounted to the roof. I think that would be the best option, and maybe the easiest option if you had a ladder all the time. I don't always use a ladder. I don't actually like taking the ladder, but on a long trip, I think that mounting them on the side of the air conditioner on the back of the Thor Sanctuary is probably the best bet. They're out of the way. Hopefully, if you need them and you have an extendable ladder, you'll be able to get up to them. So that's probably like the best place. But for quick places, I was like, I need to find somewhere else to put them that's easier for me because I don't always have a ladder. So I was thinking maybe on the side of the monster box, I could maybe drill some holes in the carrier and then maybe one hole in the box and mount them up there, but it kind of blocks the handle, so I don't know if that's a valid option. So I kind of did some looking, and I found this Maxtrax mounting kit for your spare tire. So it's made for Maxtrax. It can hold 4 Maxtraxes, but with the Rhino USA, it can only hold 2 boards. So I have my 2 boards out here. They also come with a nice bag, so if you had a pickup truck, just put them in the bag and throw them in the back. And then these are the pieces of the Maxtrax mounting kit. So the main first piece you put on, it goes around your tire. It has a big metal bracket on it, so you know which one it is. It doesn't come apart further than this. You strap it, tighten down the strap, and then I kind of realized maybe this is meant for flipping over, so it makes a little like finger loop, which is kind of a nice touch. But you cinch this down around your tire, and this is the main piece that'll hold them on. With this bracket mounted in the middle, you can take the storage bag, and this has a piece of rubber on the bottom to protect your tire from rubbing. The storage bag's a little weird putting on, but I'll just show you how you do it. You have these D-rings on the metal bracket piece that goes around your tire, and then you have the straps to help tighten this up, and there's a little plastic clip on them. What you need to do is just feed this strap up through the back of the D-ring. You see, you get it to this point, and you're going to have to kind of manipulate the strap a little bit to get the plastic clip to go through. But once you get the plastic clip through, and you can see I did it one-handed, so it's not hard, it's just it's awkward when you think about it, but once it's through, it really can't go back through unless it gets twisted up like how you had to put it through. This is a pretty good way to hold your stuff on, and then you can put your straps in that bag. Once that's on, you can put your traction boards onto the hangers. Just like that. So it's holding them, this supports them off the ground and kind of keeps them in place. You can see if I had a bigger tire, this would look better because they hang out below the bottom, but I think it'll be okay. And then the last step, you have the 4 hooks. They hook in on each side. I'm running them through the boards. You tighten down the strap. There's also 2 hooks on the bottom. So this kind of pulls them all in together. It's not lockable though, so maybe you could put like a wire cable around them or something, but I kind of want to do this way. I don't need to lock them. I go up to Lake Superior. It's just for the weekend. I'm always with the van. I actually bought them to go up this weekend, thinking I could go to the campground that I wanted, but you can see on that tree line off the beach, that snow is still like probably 1 to 3 feet deep. So wasn't able to drive into an unmaintained campground. So I went to a commercial campground where you pay. Still, it was a good weekend, but I didn't get to use the traction boards. But I was glad I had them. There was potential for washed out roads. They got 5 inches of rain just a couple days prior to going up there. So that's it for this video. You can see the van right in the middle. There's a little white square on the top. So I just got Starlink and put it on there. So I'm kind of trying that out before I make a video about that. So like and subscribe for more content, and thanks for watching.